If someone has killed these people, it's the judgment that has killed them.
All right, I want to speak to another leader of a new political party, Arise South Africa, Mpho Dagada. Mpho, those who are in government in Johannesburg are lamenting. We have people who died. Your reaction?
Firstly, condolences to all the families and everybody involved who passed on. We send our sincere condolences. Secondly, we want to lambast these excuses that government tends to give. Lives were lost. Someone needs to take accountability. We can't have government coming and making excuses after excuses while people lost their loved ones. They aren't even able to actually go through the grieving process because everybody blames the other. It's like a moving circle of chairs, and these people are being paid by government to come up with solutions. These people are paid to make sure that citizens are safe, and yet we hear the same excuses over and over again. So I'm very angry and very frustrated and very upset at the fact that government officials that are paid salaries, that are put into power, continue making expect accountability. People lost their lives. These are people that have got dependents. These are people like you and I, and we can't have politicians making excuses.
When you say, when you say someone must take accountability, who specifically must take accountability? How?
It must be recalled from timesheets as to who was supposed to check these buildings. We're hearing that there were illegal connections to electricity. We're hearing that inside the building there were fires taking place. We're hearing that neighbors reported the buildings over and over again to the city. Those people must be called to accountability. We must have arrests that are made. These people must lose their jobs because they are perpetrators to this great crime that happened. We cannot have a situation where this is blamed on the next person. And even regarding the legal matters that people are saying, the state must have lawyers that are able to actually protect the state. It cannot be put on the judges to say they are at fault. It is put on the state because the state is not able to account for certain things, and it's the same problem we see over and over again, and it upsets us to the core that every single time we come to devastations where people have died, politicians are making excuses.
So Mpho, I understand your party is not in government. It is fairly new. And you seem, the fact that you are here, I would want to believe that you do care about the situation as it pertains here. But I'm going to ask you to say, when exactly did you become, as a political party that is so much concerned about the well-being of people, when did you become about this dire state that people are living in? And what exactly have you done? I appreciate you don't have resources, you cannot say, JMPD must go and do this and that, but from your vantage point, surely you cannot suddenly develop interest today.
Definitely. When the cholera outbreak broke in Hammanskraal, we were one of the responders there that supplied it with water. In Alexandra, where they had issues, we were always...
I'm talking about this one, especially this one of people who are occupying buildings illegally. In terms of you, and I know you may not go in there to remove them physically, but you do have recourse. So certainly you do have mechanisms you can employ.
Definitely. What we did is we had meetings that we had to close down to make sure that we come here and respond to the situation. We've been talking to people that live in the area to hear what the concerns are and to hear how we can help them. We've been listening to people tell us that their complaints have been falling on deaf ears, and we've been listening to people complain that people are only coming now. The city is only responding now when the media is here. Before the media, they never did anything. So we are listening, we are responding, and we're continuing to voice out the voice of the people that are saying enough is enough.
Mpho Dagada, thank you so much for your time.